If your teams use SiYuan MCP tools, Python NLTK and AI or NLP services, or Google Cloud Application Integration, check today's advisories. The practical risks are secret exposure through an MCP HTTP tool, sensitive workspace reads through an MCP file tool, disabled path security checks in NLTK, arbitrary local file reads in NLTK-powered services, and a patched Google Cloud missing authorization issue. Update affected software, restrict MCP and model-adjacent tooling, and review logs for suspicious data access. Lead item, CVE 2026-59809 in SiYuan before version 3.8.0. NVD lists CVSS 4.0 score 6.9 medium, and CVSS 3.1 score 4.9 medium. SiYuan's HTTP_request MCP tool interpolates secret placeholders into the destination URL parameter. An MCP client can craft a request using an attacker-controlled URL with secret placeholders, causing plaintext secret values to be sent to an outside host without confirmation. This is exactly why MCP tools should be treated like privileged automation, not like harmless chat features. Update SiYuan to version 3.8.0 or later, restrict who can invoke MCP tools, avoid storing high-value secrets where MCP tools can substitute them, and watch outbound requests to new domains. Second, CVE 2026-60083, also in SiYuan before version 3.8.0. NVD gives the same CVSS 4.0 score of 6.9 medium. The MCP file tool has an incomplete path block list that fails to restrict sensitive workspace files protected by the HTTP API. Authenticated administrators can read plaintext publish mode passwords and other sensitive configuration files. Defenders should update SiYuan, rotate any exposed publish or integration secrets, restrict MCP file tool access to trusted administrators only, and monitor reads of configuration, template, snippet, and hidden workspace files. Third, CVE 2026-62388 in NLTK versions before 3.10.0. NLTK is common in natural language processing pipelines, AI data prep, search, and automation services. NVD shows CVSS 4.0 score 8.7 high and CVSS 3.1 score 7.5 high. The path security module defaults to enforcement off, so validation functions warn instead of blocking. That can leave applications thinking path traversal and unsafe deserialization protections are active when they are not. Upgrade NLTK to 3.10.0 or later, verify security enforcement and configuration, and do not pass untrusted corpus names, model resources, or data locations directly into loaders. Fourth, CVE 2026-65915, also fixed in NLTK 3.10.0. NVD lists CVSS 4.0 score 7.1 high and CVSS 3.1 score 6.5 medium. A logic bug in file system path pointer.open makes a sandbox validation comparison ineffective. In vulnerable services, attackers with a path to influence resource loading may be able to read arbitrary files accessible to the process user, including credentials and configuration. Upgrade NLTK, run NLP services with least privileged service accounts, keep secrets out of local files where possible, and alert on unexpected resource loading failures or unusual file access. Checklist, update SiYuan and NLTK, restrict MCP tools, verify Google Cloud patch status, rotate exposed secrets, block unnecessary egress, and monitor abnormal data access.